everyone, and welcome to Stan the Wine Man TV. I am your host, Stan Rattan, and this is the Blue Collar Wine Show, where I help you spend your wine dollars wisely. We are going to look at two red blends, one from California, one from Washington. I did want to point out real quickly, and you may have noticed that the music is gone from my videos. I have a copyright claim on the music that I'm using. It doesn't affect anything other than that if I ever get paid by YouTube, they wouldn't pay me if it had a copyright claim on it. I don't get paid by YouTube, but it'd be kind of fun at some point to get enough subscribers to do that, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We're going to review, well, like I said, two red blends. Red blends are a huge category. I've talked about this many times. People love red blends. People come to me in the store and they will say, what can you find me a good red under 20 bucks? And I say, what do you like? Cab, Merlot, Syrah, red blends? Red blends. People love them, and it's a huge category in the wine world right now. And it will be for a long time, I'm sure of that. We are going to review, first off, the Komodo Dragon 2016 Red Blend from Columbia Valley. I'm excited about this because Josh Maloney is a winemaker. Bronco Wine Company is the company that he makes this wine for. Rolls in at $16. This is a blend of 46% Cab, 35% Merlot, and 19% Syrah. Now the blend is not on there, and as you guys all know, and I've asked my audience, they want to see the red blend on the bottle. Fortunately, they have a nice website with all the text on it. You can look it up, and I did. That's where I found it, but still, for those of you watching, if you are the winemaker, if you're the wine company, think about putting you don't have to put percentages necessarily, but just let us know what's in the wine. The consumer wants that. Let's see what we get on the nose. Like a huge amount of black cherries, a little bit of licorice. Get a little bit of raspberry as well, like that. Kind of a dusty component coming through. And I get a little hint of leather. Let's see what we get on the palate. Very soft tannins. Leather for sure. I get these, the tannins have a leather feel to them. A little spice on the back end. I get a little bit of chocolate powder on this one. Some wood notes come through on this as well. There is a cherry slash chocolate slash, I'm not getting the licorice on the palate, which is kind of, yeah, there it is right on the back side. I'm not super excited about this wine like I was a Dixie and Bass. It's kind of boring to me. It lacks pizzazz in the mouth. It's just kind of there. It's not bad, and it is $16. Now I'd be a little more excited if it was 10, 12 bucks. It tastes like a $10, $12 red. Yeah. This is a pass for me. $16. I wouldn't waste my money on it. I'm going to go C minus C. There's nothing wrong with the wine. It's just not exciting. There's nothing there. It's just kind of bleh. Bleh. What can I say? It just tastes like cherries. Maybe a touch of chocolate. Maybe a little bit of leather, a little bit of wood. It's overpriced. Yeah, don't go there. C minus C. Let's move on. Not too happy about that. Washington wine, but it is what it is. This is this is from the Tooth and Nail Wine Company Rabble Red Wine. This is $21, so a little bit more. This is 90% Merlot, 8% Cab, 2% Petite Syrah. Isn't on the label, but this is a wild label. I think it's a comet hitting Florence or something. Anyway, it's about you mess with nature and it'll mess with you, sort of thing. You got to take care of nature, or it'll take care of you, sort of thing. All right. I didn't do the color on the Komodo Dragon, but that's okay. C minus C, $16 wine, overpriced. You might be able to get it cheaper, yeah, maybe, depending on what store you shop at, that sort of thing. Wild Label, I think I showed you that, 21 bucks. Remember that August is the second Washington wine month. I don't do much in August. I think one wine month is enough. So I always kind of get excited in March for Washington wine. Get the year a good kickoff. Of course, this year? Yeah. Okay, let's see what we get on those. A little stink action, which I like. It's 90% Merlot. Now maybe they don't put that on the label because they don't want people to not buy it because it has mostly Merlot. Well, the Merlot haters are starting to get few and far between. I think everybody's starting to appreciate Merlot for what it is. But definitely a little stink action, a little bit of licorice coming through. I definitely get chocolate on this one. There are currant notes as well. That kind of burning my nose here. So this is 14.5 alcohol. This one was, I think, 13.7. There's kind of a brightness coming through as well. Let's see what we get on the palate. Very polished, like the tannins feel like they have like a stainless steel quality to them. Definitely currants on the palate. A real interesting finish. I'm trying to figure out what I'm getting. It's almost like the tannins get a little bit of a serious nature to them, so to speak. There's almost like a dark wood, there's definitely a wood component, a little bit of leather. It gets really kind of brooding and dark and almost like sexy on the finish. It's definitely a polished wine. It has way more complexity than, not way more, it has more complexity than the Komodo Dragon. It's more interesting for sure. There's definitely an oak component that comes through. That gives it kind of a darker feel on the backside of the palate. There's a little touch of spice. Definitely currants, maybe a little bit of dark cherry. That wood really comes through, but it's not overpowering, so I don't mind it so much. Not super exciting, but much better than Komodo Dragon. It's also more expensive. It's 21 bucks. Now I think you can get it for less. They have all these deals now where if you buy a case, 2 cases, 3 cases, you can get the price down. So I'm guessing that this probably averages more around $19. Komodo Dragon, probably the same situation. You might be able to get it for less. I like this one better. It has more complexity. It is smooth. The tannins have a little bit of attitude. The oak comes through, but it's restrained and not overpowering. I don't think either one of them are super exciting. I don't think I'm going to go to the sales rep and go, I need some of this wine. I'm going to go C+ on the Rabble Red. Thanks for taking a little time out of your day. I really appreciate you watching, your support. It means a lot to me. It really does. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You keep watching, and I'll keep helping you spend your wine dollars wisely.